I wanted to give you some insight into what to look for in this formative assessment in terms of mastery and in terms of some misconceptions that students might have or some challenges that they tend to face. This would be a student that was showing demonstration of mastery. They've indicated a positive relationship between energy and the amplitude of a wave. And I love that they've added a title here, even recognizing that graphs require a title. Down here, when they're drawing the model or the diagram of the relationship between energy and amplitude, this student has included a title, diagram, and a caption that all serve the purpose. Now, the key thing here is that this diagram comparison of low energy and then a separate picture for high energy is crucial. This is exactly how the reader can tell that there is a relationship. If there was only one of these pictures, the relationship wouldn't be clear. In the caption, the student identifies that low energy would have a low amplitude wave and that a higher energy would have a higher amplitude. One thing I love about these formative assessments and models is that students can demonstrate their understanding in many different ways. For example, here is another student that's demonstrating mastery. Instead of drawing a transverse wave, this student decided to show the relationship in a longitudinal wave, which is just really cool that students can show their understanding in multiple ways. She's indicated that pushing hard with lots of energy is going to cause a tighter compression in a longitudinal wave, which is different than a transverse wave. For some struggles that students might come across, obviously some students might have misconceptions about the relationship in general. So if they draw a negative slope line or a line with a slope of 0, then they have some conceptual issues that might need to be retaught. Most of the problems that I tend to see 7th graders run into is in the model down here. The first thing is purpose in their drawing. This student has labeled crest and trough, which indicates they have some understanding about waves. However, this picture right here does not indicate to me a relationship between energy and amplitude. It just shows me a picture of a wave. In order to indicate energy and amplitude relationship, we need to draw a picture of one with low energy and then another picture with high energy and recognize and draw that the amplitude would be different. Next, this is a very common mistake that 7th graders make. This student has added a caption that says, the amount of energy a wave has is related to the amplitude as shown in the diagram. Students want to make just a general statement that the energy is related to the amplitude. However, this isn't enough. They have to be able to demonstrate and explain what is the relationship, that as the energy increases, the amplitude increases as well. Below here is just another example. This student chose to use a longitudinal wave to represent their understanding, but they haven't included a caption. So with this picture, I could make an assumption of what they were trying to show. However, without the caption, the reader does not know for sure. So the student here should have added some kind of caption that indicated that increasing energy would make the compression tighter. They also should have included 2 different pictures showing a high energy longitudinal wave and a low energy longitudinal wave.